Morning, people. This is Sam, South Carolina Happy Bees. Think I swallowed a bug. But anyway, this is hive number 102. It's out in the yard by itself. There's no other beehives around it for about 50 feet. And we haven't been in it for a while. This is the hive that Bob Walker, Walker Bee Ranch, and I, we would look at it and put it from the big little box to the big box. Then I just kept growing. But this is it. And I lifted the lid, and the bees started pouring out like they wanted to get violent. So I went and got my smoker and lit it, and that's why the lid is partly up. We're going to take the top off now. See what we got, good, bad, or ugly. That's the bees in the top right there. Up at the top. We're going to put it down here in front of the hive. Take their feeder ring off. We put super on the bottom, so they wasn't doing anything to it while it was up in the top. Take their feeder off. See, no bugs. We haven't even put any peppermint in these. Okay, we're going to sit down now and see what we got. Can't get my hands right this way. This one feels like it's got a little nectar in it. And it does. Got some nectar, some pollen. Side over here has got some nectar and some pollen. And we're going to set it down here in their tray. There we go. And they can walk right on in there. This one here has some nectar on it, some pollen, bee bread. That's about it. Got bees on it too. Still don't look like they're doing nothing in the soup. Little baby can't fly. This one has some brood, some nectar, some bee bread, some pollen. This side here has about the same thing. I'm looking for a queen. Didn't see any, but that's what that one is. Yeah, it's got a little stringy thing there I need to cut off. We're gonna wait. We see in the bottom. Two months, they're not doing very well. We haven't had a nectar flow, so. Well, we had one, but it didn't last very long. This one here has some honey, some pollen, here has about the same thing. I mean, they're doing okay. They'll get better. This one here has some honey, brood. See some eggs. And some queen. Come on, girl. Back on. Good girl. Got one little girl up here. Okay. We have eggs and honey. And they may have swarmed on me, I don't know. We have eggs in there. I don't see the queen. I've got to cut down on my hives I have here at the house. I mean, I still have enough nukes and stuff to sell for people that wants them. And I'm still making starter nukes and queens and all that stuff. We'll be selling nukes probably up to September. Not September, November. Depends on the weather. Now, I would say they formed. Because of what I'm seeing. We'll go back and look at that other one, make sure that we've got eggs in it. You got plenty of places to lay. Haven't seen any queen cells. This one has brood on it. And honey. There's queen cells. There's the queen. Big old beautiful queen. Hold on, let her get in the middle of the other side of the frame. She is right there. She's staying at the bottom. She's on the other side now, but this is brood, this is honey. There she is. Unmarked queen, so they have swarmed. And that's okay. As big as she is, I'm saying she's back, she's hatched, she's laying, she's mated. I saw eggs, but usually you don't see eggs if the queen is mated, laying, and back. We're going to look through here quickly. Yep, one just got me on the arm. Get rid of the stinger. We're not even going to go in the bottom. We have babies being hatched. Well, if there is, it is. If it ain't, it ain't. We're not going to worry about it. We're going to close them back up here. And this is what happens if you don't see your bees for a month. Come on, girls. They will swarm on you. Yeah, it's not a good thing, but ain't a bad thing. And we're going to lower this one down slowly so the bees on the bottom don't get squished. Okay. Give it some more water. Give it some more food. All the bees on the bottom of that. You don't just set that down. You kind of get rid of some of the bees first. And there's an indentation in there that a bee can hide in, but didn't see much pollen. Had some pollen, but not much. So we're going to give them some pollen. Feed the babies. Keep them healthy. Kind of like a protein bar, I guess, for them. But I don't know about y'all, but I don't eat protein bars because they taste good. Not as the protein bars. You can get little candy bars now. They ain't got no protein in them. There we go again. Ain't got none. Pollen pad, peppermint candy. Y'all know what that's for. If you don't, watch the videos. People ask me how many of these I put in it. I reach into the thing and pull my hand out. Usually I've got about 4. And we put pine straw in there to keep them from drowning, because they're already in there eating that sugar water. Okay, that's that. Now we're going to take these. Put them there. That's it. We're right on the top, and that's it. Didn't really need the smoker, but we had it. This is Sam, South Carolina Happy Bees. Y'all have a marvelous day. Great weekend coming up. Don't get too hot. Give us a thumbs up, a comment, and share. And subscribe. Y'all have a wonderful day.